hell yeah.
I hope you enjoyed Hasan Positivity Week. I didn't, and now it's over. Get ready for Hasan Negativity Year.
He's dead.
Year. Negativity Year. Negativity Year.
Gilbert Gottfried's dead.
Is that like a...
On January 6th, 2022, I announced the end of Hasan Positivity Week and the beginning of Hasan Negativity Year.
You moron fuck!
Many of you at this point know that I have gotten Hasan Piker, my employer, canceled several times. Some of those cancellations I don't deserve full credit for, so it's important to take stock of our progress. This is an overdue update, an accounting of how the year has gone, and what I can promise OSTONOX stockholders in the near future.
Wait till I get my money right.
The timeline. Hasan bought his $2.7 million home in 2021. I had nothing to do with that, so it cannot be counted as part of Hasan Negativity Year. January. West Elm Caleb trends on Twitter after going on many dates. I Photoshop a picture of Hasan and tell people he is West Elm Caleb and should be avoided. Pretty successful. A few people quote tweet and fall for it. We'll call this C tier. Towards the end of the month, the React meta becomes an issue on Twitch. With Hasan watching full seasons of MasterChef on stream, he becomes a main character. I post a picture claiming to be an average of 12 hours of his stream to reveal the most common frame is him leaving the room while a video is playing. D tier. February.
Is that funny to you?
It's hilarious.
That's not funny. Stop laughing.
I mean...
He's the worst. No, he's not lying. He did all of this. No, he routinely did this. He did this all the fucking time. People still literally believe that one.
I mean, data doesn't lie, dude.
The worst part about it is he very openly states, like, I work for Hasan Piker on his account. And half of these motherfuckers either don't know or they do know and they don't care. They're like, I just want to hate on this guy, so I'm just going to take whatever I can.
I'm here for this. Big fan.
Jay Eggsy releases an hour-long video about how Hasan watching YouTubers' videos on stream is unethical, not transformative, and equivalent to theft. All completely correct views. No notes. A great addition to Hasan Negativity Year. They then follow this up with a 2-hour video about Hasan. I pay Jay the $1,000 we agreed upon to commission them to do this. A tier. 3 days later, Hasan buys his Porsche Taycan. On that same day, while he was still in the Porsche office signing his lease, I edited a video from shots of that IRL stream to Kanye West's Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Oh shit. La 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 la. Wait till I get my money right.
Now, many people consider this the first time I got Hasan truly cancelled, but the honest truth is that it was unintentional. The video itself was meant to be a dentist car joke because an old man buying a Porsche is dentist behavior.
That's OSTONOX. That's the OSTONOX
Yeah.
video.
Wait, what the hell? Who edited that?
OSTONOX, one of my editors.
Already?
Yeah, he already made it. Motherfucker posted it on
Piker Dental Group. What? That's awesome. Where is that? Is it on Reddit or something?
Bro, this is why I do this stuff, okay? This is why I was like, I might not even buy this car in the end if it's like, you know, too much of a hassle. But like, I literally do this for that.
Dude.
That's the reason why I do this.
150K content?
Yeah, he spent 150 grand on a car so OSTONOX can make a 30-second video.
No, literally, yeah, so we can all have fun.
That's how good he has it, baby.
So, no, I mean, I'm not even kidding, yeah, so my community can have fun. Like, that's literally what it is.
Hasan retweets this video because it is a harmless joke and a fun little edit. This quickly spirals out of control as people begin quote tweeting the video. Something about the edit was so skillful, so impressive, and well crafted that it made people think that this was some kind of real promo Hasan had released to flaunt his new purchase. This marks the first real keystone post of Hasan Negativity Year. Unintentional, yet profoundly impactful. S tier. Our negativity quota for the first quarter met in record time. I tried to shift the conversation to his continued meat eating, yet most people are cool with that, so it goes nowhere. 2 days later, I post an edited photo of Hasan standing next to the gold cube in Central Park, claiming he's now purchased it for $11 million. This does very well, but no normal person would cancel him for such an obvious joke. Still though, I find some people on TikTok that believe the post was real and that he'd bought a solid gold cube.
I don't even know about this.
Sometimes I want to kiss myself. When I see a TikTok comment like that, it's one of those moments. Okay? Literally. When someone goes, Hasan is insufferable. He claims to have never claimed he was a socialist, but literally has and spends $11 million on a golden cube. He didn't buy a golden cube. Maybe that was some weird dream I had, but I still dislike him.
Cube.
I mean, facts.
C tier. Frogan gets nominated for Rising.
How can he be so fucking stupid? How? How do you survive the planet? How? Do you forget to breathe sometimes? How? Literally is like, I just don't like the motherfucker. I saw him in a dream. Sorry.
Star in the Streamer Awards, but despite repeatedly reminding him, Hasan never promotes the audience voting. Stans wins the award over Frogan after his more popular clone does post a video reminding people to vote. I did not cancel Hasan for this, but the regret did cause him psychic damage, so I will count it as part of Hasan negativity year. D tier. Hasan.
Well, wait. There was a point here. There was a point that OSTONOX missed, which I'm surprised by. When this happened during the Streamer Awards, and Miskiff defeated me for like best streamer of the year or whatever, I tweeted out, I got robbed in a joking manner. And I got like tens of thousands of quote retweets saying, I'm so glad you got robbed. I wish they would have killed you. Like literally, people were, that tweet is still up. OSTONOX didn't do that, but that was another like moment where it was, just understand, my experience in the first half of the year on Twitter was like literally awful. And just on the internet in general. We're only in February. We haven't gotten there yet, but where was it? Like the I got robbed tweet? Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find it. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. Wait, what? Why can't I find the quote tweets now? What the fuck?
Elon's helping you out.
Elon's Twitter is just so fucking broken. They stole a Chanel purse and Lululemon leggings and Dior lip gloss. Amazon could always replace your stuff, dude. Theft is morally neutral. I did it and I was crying, and he was crying the whole time. This is what I did with the gun yesterday before tuning in. It's like, bro, you have literally a fucking anime avatar. And all of these, by the way, every single one of these motherfuckers that wrote this shit are all irony bros on Twitter who unironically are like agoraphobic fucking dickheads who are 3 seconds away from killing themselves on any given moment. But like, this is the only thing they get out of it. It's like, no, bitch, you could never fucking be outside with a gun, okay? Look at this. Anime girl leftist garbage tweets, home care union worker. So sad. So incredibly sad.
Do they realize that you were talking about the streamies? Or do
Yeah, no, they didn't. No, they didn't think that they thought that I actually got robbed, like literally robbed. And everyone in unison, from like right-wing fucking podcasters, neck-bearded, like trilby wearing dickheads like this, okay, to every fucking edgelord who is like 3 seconds removed from not being able to self-medicate and just ending it all, were posting about how like awesome it was that I got like robbed, and they hoped that I was fucking killed in the process. YouTubers bitching about politics. Is this an eat the rich thing I hear about? No, motherfucker, I didn't actually get robbed. Anyway, let's continue.
Promises Russia will not invade Ukraine. They do anyway, handing him a World War L. Putin received my telegram. I thank him by paying the $1,000 we agreed upon.
Are you blind? Did I do this?
A tier. The Shit Camp Confessionals come out, in which I wrote a narrative where Hasan is killed by Seer. C tier. Hasan ends the month by doing a charity drive for Ukraine, which I help with by designing a stream overlay for it. He raises $250,000 for relief funds. F tier. This was a positive thing, and for that I deeply apologize.
Which, by the way, got zero fucking play because no one gave a shit because everyone was like, not that it matters, obviously, like, I'm not doing the good thing so that people fucking know about it. But it's always so funny when motherfuckers are like, Hasan loves Vladimir Putin, which they still say to this day. Okay? Like, no, don't cap me. Shut the fuck up. But it is wild. It is wild to me that motherfuckers are like, oh, Hasan loves Vladimir Putin. Suspiciously, they never really look for any, like, evidence that might be the exact opposite. No. Anyway.
This was a positive thing, and for that I deeply apologize. March. This is when the Streamer Awards happen. Hasan loses the award for Best Just Chatting Streamer. I pay Cutie the $1,000 we agreed on to make Mizkif win. C tier. April. Reddit brings back Our Place. Hasan's community rallies to build monuments on the board. I pay the Redditors all a proportional piece of the $1,000 we agreed on to cover up his artwork and destroy any lasting legacy he works towards. C tier. Coachella starts. Here we hit another keystone moment of Hasan negativity year. As the days go, I launch a polling organization called OSTONOX Research Group. Chat votes on his daily fits. Usually they score far under Will Neff's. This alone, a solid C tier. On the final day, I post a tweet that, unlike the Porsche video, was definitely intended to get him cancelled. A post highlighting the $1,100 Gucci shirt he wore to the festival. Alongside this, I peppered in a shot of him on a private jet from 2018 that he did in fact take to leave Coachella. This tweet did better than I could have imagined. Over 2,000 quote retweets. People were truly ravenous over this shirt, and it remains a mainstay cancellation people think of in the lore of Hasan Piker. S tier.
Big fan.
He added a smile to your plane photo? Oh, he did? Anyway, that doesn't matter. That doesn't fucking matter. This right here, this in and of itself, like, this was so fucking bad. Okay? Yeah, the Anu tweet, which we ironically talked about before. You have one of the most dedicated fan bases that I've ever seen. I also have one of the most dedicated haters you've ever seen, though. That's the annoying part. Guys, you can't have Hasan discourse every time his editor tweets about a thing he has bought. You simply can't. I won't let you. Well, that didn't happen. They still did.
It's only April and we've hit our quota for the second quarter already. I lay low here for a while. Things have gotten too hot.
Yeah, no, it's because he fucking genuinely felt depressed. Because I'll tell you the actual secret behind the scenes, where I fucking literally DM'd him and I was like, bro, you need to stop doing this because it's actually harming my mental health. And I'm getting legitimately fucking depressed every time you do this. So he felt bad and he stopped doing it. Not to ruin the fucking, video, which is very well done. But yeah, I did. I literally DM'd him and I was like, dude, you can't, like, I know it's all good fun originally when it's like inside of our community. But like when you do this, it like visibly deteriorates my mental health. It truly makes me want to fucking kill myself, which is, of course, the ultimate goal. And I'm such a fucking annoying motherfucker that I will literally never kill myself, specifically because I would never give that power to my fucking psychotic haters. Do you understand? Even if it was just that, there's plenty to live for in my life. My life is awesome, but I would never, just for the fact that, oh my God, I would never want to derive like a given ounce of fucking pleasure to these losers. I would literally survive just out of spite, motherfucker. You understand me? That is the main thing that keeps me going, bitch. Anyway,
So
if I lost everything, spite would be the last thing that keeps me alive. Okay, to the very end. Anyway, so let's continue.
May passes. June passes. July. A PC Gamer article comes out about Twitch video editors receiving low pay. It includes Hasan in the thumbnail despite no mention of him in the article. I pay PC Gamer the $1,000 we agreed upon. D tier. Trainwreck launches a free mental health care program he's funding with his ongoing illegal gambling blood money. Not relevant to Hasan, but still really funny. I call out how weird this is to launch while still promoting a gambling addiction to your entire fan base. Train calls me out and blocks me.
To Hasan's editor, little pipsqueak, irrelevant fuck, I'm gonna keep it $150, bro.
Hasan's birthday comes, and as a gift, I release a documentary in collaboration with Jordan Peterson in an attempt to get him on Joe Rogan. The doc highlights his similarities with Joe and his borderline obsession with the Joe Rogan experience, down to knowing the details of the various chairs Joe will switch between. This video was originally planned for Hasan Positivity Week, but Hasan seems convinced it is a ploy to cancel him again while watching. The brain worms of Hasan Negativity Year have set in. He has PTSD from the car and the shirt. This turns the video into an unintentional Hasan Negativity Year contribution, as it fuels his cancellation paranoia. B tier. August. Hasan launches the Fear and Patreon to be able to pay his podcast editor and his producer, Marsh. Several people on Twitter are angered that he is charging money to be able to pay employees. I pay Marsh the $1,000 we agreed upon for him to take the grueling job of becoming a Hasanabi employee. A tier.
That one was really fucking funny because, like, Marsh had to come out and be like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And then, of course, every single person literally turned around and was like, this says a lot about society that we thought that this could be believable.
On 8/21, I release my 100th video, Would I Ban You? The Hasanabi game show, highlighting how unjustified Hasan is when it comes to banning viewers. He plays the game on stream and scores a miserable 34 out of 100. He has to go vegan now by the rules of the game, but instead invites Liver King onto his podcast to promote the benefits of killing cows to 1 million people. B tier. Prezzo tweets out a picture of his bloody face accusing Hasan of beating him up for being gay. It does better than any tweet I've ever made and definitely convinces at least 100 people that Hasan is violently homophobic. I pay Prezzo the $1,000 we agreed upon for him to smash his face into the ground for the picture. B tier. September. Hasan goes to shit camp with his friends. He calls out XQC on Twitter for bailing last minute, straining their relationship. Foreshadowing is a narrative device. Queen Elizabeth dies. Hasan yells at me on stream to post about this to the TikTok. I post a clip from his stream to the TikTok. TikTok bans him for celebrating the death of a beloved monarch. I pay TikTok the $1,000 we agreed upon. C tier. We get unbanned from TikTok. I post an edit of Hasan in drag at shit camp. Thousands of TikTok teens fall madly in love with him. A positive thing that I apologize for. I post the same TikTok to Twitter. A sizable portion of trans Twitter calls him transphobic for wearing a dress.
This was so stupid. This was so stupid. I remember this. Like, TikTok loved it. Twitter was like, he should die. Which is usually interesting because it's vice versa, right? Like, TikTok is usually like, he should die.
Very normal. No notes. A tier. Unintentional, but some genuinely angry people. We are nearing the end of quarter 3 with no keystone Hasan Negativity Year moment. Mercury enters retrograde and things start to align. XQC breaks up with Adept live on stream. Grossest use of a platform I've seen in a while. He takes a moment to call Hasan a snake. Slicker is revealed to have scammed Hasan for $500 along with $500,000 from every other Twitch streamer. Hasan begins focusing on getting Twitch to ban gambling along with Pokimane, Mizkif, and Asmongold. XQC and Train begin a war against them, accusing Hasan of reacting wrong to the story of an assault victim. This leads to an entire week of extreme psychic damage for Hasan. The next day, I post a video showing Trainwreck giving $80,000 to 2 Twitch employees.
Yo, take 30,000 altogether.
Twitch bans gambling 6 hours after my post. I take full credit for Twitch banning gambling because their employees had accepted illegal gambling cryptocurrency from a partnered streamer, making sure Hasan gets no credit for starting some hashtag.
Holy shit, check the thing I linked.
I paid Train and XQC $1,000 to split 2 ways for their contribution to Hasan Negativity Year, knowing how badly they now need the money. We can call this whole event Drama Week. S tier. Twitch cuts Hasan's revenue split.
No memes. Drama Week is like when people were like, okay, maybe we're going a little too harsh on Hasan. That was like unironically a turning point. Unintentional, intentional, doesn't matter, don't know. But like that literally was a turning point for a lot of people on the internet who went, wait, like how the fuck do we have a situation where we're yelling at this guy when he's like completely uninvolved in the situation and didn't even do anything that was that wrong or anything wrong at all? And I think that was when some people started turning and changing their attitude towards more charitability. Like some of the worst discourse on the history of this platform, oh, absolutely. It was awful.
Split from 70% to 50%. A tier. Dua Lipa begins dating Trevor Noah. I did not have to pay her to do this. She must just find Trevor more attractive and funnier than Hasan.
What?
B tier. At the beginning of the month, I created a Twitter circle and have been posting lies about Hasan and tweets that if posted publicly would most definitely have spawned their own cancellations. The only person I added to this Twitter circle was Hasan, but he does not know that and thinks there are other.
No, I did know that, and I never fucking replied to it. No, this is real. I'm pretty sure I saw one of these, if I'm not mistaken, and I was just like, he's trying to do a bit, so I didn't even fuck around
people
with
in it, and that I added him by mistake. He is the only one that can see these tweets. B tier. October.
No, I did see that. Or actually, I don't know if it was him or someone else had done that. No, it had to have been him because I don't really follow anyone else. I'm pretty sure it was him. Yeah, I vaguely remember you mentioning it on stream. Yeah, I think whatever. He's like lying about a bunch of shit. Hasanabi Productions started doing this shit too, where he like lied about adding me into a circle, like putting me on a circle with just me, and then like doing the homophobia one. That was also like a cancellation too. Hasanabi Productions is also like taking up the mantle, and it does a lot of fake tweets all the time.
Fake. He is the only one that can see these tweets. B tier. October. Hasan goes to TwitchCon, and with how lax their security is, I'm able to send 2 incels to confront him by just asking questions in an attempt to provoke him. He almost becomes violent, but the incels I've sent are too twiggy and pathetic, so he's able to intimidate them just with his words. D tier. I remind Hasan in our DMs that his meetup is at 12:30. He ends up telling this to 32 individual groups of people. I knew his meetup was actually at 11:30. No one showed up. B tier. November. Elon Musk at this point has been forced into.
What?
Did he actually do that?
No, these are lies. No, that shit was slammed. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, you can't see the quote tweets again, but literally this one. If this tweet is right, then it doesn't surprise me. Reply to Keemstar. He's Turkish and he's a man. Of course he's homophobic.
I mean, that is factual.
Like, look at this. Cringe Walker. This guy, Honeypot Hasan. This is a true 9,000 IQ gigabrain move. Bravo, sir. Lol, do you think this is real? This guy goes, do you think I care if it isn't? Hasan when gay people. Like, they literally thought this was fucking real. Did y'all expect a different response from a Middle Eastern man? I don't think Hasan knew he was the only one taking this poll. Like, it's fucking nuts how stupid these people are. Like, I know I have a lovely community that is fucking large and it's awesome and very supportive. But, like, what a lot of people don't understand is, like, even in my fan base, like, a lot of people don't still understand is the reality that there are people who are unhinged fucking losers who are literally psychopathic in their hatred for me. And they will take anything and everything. The Hasan when gay people tweet was actually a banger. that was one of the only parts where like that was one of the only fucking instances where like people didn't take it seriously, which is why it was fine. Honestly, like that but like these usually go out of the intended audience regularly and reach this like critical mass of like fucking dedicated haters. Like you unironically give propaganda to people who want to undermine me, which is weird because like, you know, you kind of also make money. Hasanabi Productions literally makes money off of, you know, videos from this stream. So if I get to a place where I just can't stream anymore because it's like so fucking annoying for me because like people are constantly trying to kill me and you know, do like unhinged ass shit, like you're not going to be able to make money off this either. You know what I mean? What are you going to do?
Buying Twitter, so I DM him a clip compilation of all the times Hasan made Grimes laugh when she came on stream. This sets him on a course that will eventually lead him to ban every progressive journalist off the website, unbanning Trump and Kanye, thus allowing Kanye to announce his 2024 run as a Nazi. B tier. This one's still paying dividends that might extend out of Hasan negativity year and have major ramifications for the 2024 election, in which case I do apologize. December, the final month of Hasan negativity year. It's been a big year, but I wouldn't say we've had a keystone moment this fourth quarter. I still don't think we'll get one, typing this out December 28th, but I tried to make this month an advent calendar of small victories. The streamies come and Hasan goes shopping for what he can wear. I couldn't tweet about his outfit being completely Gucci and costing over $5,000, but that's a good thing because it would have been hacky. Hasan watches another podcast Ye went on, so I DM Gavin McInnes to let him know about the Digital Millennium Copyright Act of 1998.
He's done. What are they gonna? He's right. What are they gonna do? Cancel me again? Yeah, dude. I have a lot of money and I'm fucking buying clothes with it. Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Uses our great American.
Suck my cock.
You were about spreading wealth with your, you know, family, like your brothers particularly.
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. It's not even fucking funny, man. Come on. Come on. You think it's funny? It's not. Look at this fucking stupid idiot's grin right now. No, dude. Did you not see? Like, that sort of shit. Dude, I have schizophrenic stalkers that you know personally. Why would you say something like that when you just watched a YouTube video that's like half sarcastic, half joking about what those schizophrenic stalkers can do? I had my fucking producer who gets a third of the podcast and he's sitting behind me, and these cocksucker motherfuckers literally went and tried to cancel me for it. They were like, oh, how dare you pay your fucking producer a living wage? Don't ever say shit like that. They will use it against you.
Against me?
Yeah, against me and against you, because if it's something is against me, it's against you too. Dumbass.
Sorry, man. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, man.
American copyright system to get Hasan suspended from Twitch. Hasan negativity year wouldn't be complete if I couldn't manage at least one ban. A tier. Hasan helps out by attending Valkyrie and Mi Young's small streamer event, The Streamers. I'd only posted a few real videos this year, so in an attempt to throw something together before it ends, I edited a compilation.
No, man, it's not. It's not him making a joke. Like, how do you guys not see this? Like, I mean, yeah, some of this shit is funny, but a lot of it is also traumatizing. I don't think you understand or recognize that, okay? So have a little bit of empathy for me too, okay? Jesus Christ. I get death threats every day. I get doxxed. I get swatted. Is that what you want to fucking hear? When this shit pops off, that's what happens to me, okay? It's funny because I don't show you what the fuck happens on the back end. God damn it, dude. Fuck. It's hard. It's hard to be strong about this shit all the fucking time, okay? That's why I popped off at him, because he knows better. A lot of you motherfuckers don't, but he knows. It's not just fucking dumbasses on Twitter being like, kill yourself. It never ends there. Okay? And me even bringing this up is probably going to draw more attention and more ire from schizophrenic fucking losers again. Oh. That's why OSTONOX stopped it, by the way. He doesn't do this shit anymore.
Of every rude and mean thing he said to these small streamers just hoping to get advice on their passion, streaming online. None of this is out of context and accurately reflects how he speaks to me on our mandatory weekly staff meeting Discord calls. C tier. We're in the final days of 2022, so I use my verified Barbie McDonald Twitter account to run hyper-targeted ads to all Turkish US dual citizens living in Hollywood, California that have a crossover interest in One Piece and the list of civilian casualties from drone strikes during the Obama administration. I promote some woman from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City on his page, and since Elon Musk has driven Twitter into the ground, I'm able to outbid all the other one advertiser left on the website. This drives him insane, and he posts a thread about how Lisa Barlow is ruining his life. I order a cameo from Lisa to wish him a happy new year.
I just wanted to say I hope you're absolutely spoiled and you embrace this year because I feel like it's going to be one of your best yet. I love turning 40. It's absolutely magical. I feel like our 40s are the new 20s. Happy 40th. We love that.
B tier. Okay, I didn't do that one, but it would have been crazy if I had. I actually wasn't responsible for most of these, though I did manifest them. And that brings us to where we are now. Hasan Negativity year is now over. It's been a long year, and a difficult one for me as a vegan, because cruelty is not in my nature. A few times, it reached a point where Hasan would plead, "OSTONOX, get a new bit, come up with a different joke." But, as I'm sure someone who can't stick to their own ideals when they walk past a luxury fashion store could never understand, I had to commit to the bit. But now, we're approaching 2023. And I think it's about time that I post something positive. So I'd like to thank you all for 100,000 subscribers. And I'd like to thank Hasan for always supporting me. And thank you to Cutie for helping me hit it on stream.
He's 100 subs away from 100K. Can everyone go subscribe? Oh! Nice.
Now, I think we can all agree that it's no longer a challenge for me to make fun of Hasan, and I've grown tired of having to invent new and creative ways to cancel him every month. Though, of course, he could have ended Hasan Negativity year at any time by saying the words, "I am now vegan. I will no longer do animal cruelty." For a month in 2021, I tried to fill Hasan with positivity, posting videos that made him happy. For a year, in 2022, I had to knock him back down. For 2023, I think the hardest challenge left to take on is to make Hasan Piker look good and make other people like him. So, 2023 will be Hasan Year of Public Relations, and I'm starting a PR agency. OSTONOX Strategies, or OS for short. But as a final gift, a peace offering, and a beginning to Hasan Year of Public Relations, I'd like to thank Hasan for rescuing a factory farm chicken. All you, Hasan, have to do now is name the chicken that you've rescued from a factory farm. She's on her way to a chicken sanctuary in California right now, where she'll be able to recover and live a safe life with the space to just be a chicken. This is your hen. She's missing a lot of feathers because she comes from a free-range egg farm in California. This is how most chickens look in egg farms, though most egg farms put chickens into crates called battery cages. Free range usually refers to a warehouse where chickens are packed with little space to move among other chickens. Please pause the video now and give her the first name she will ever have.
What should we... Oh my God, someone said Nugget. I love that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Nugget. That's a great name. Oh yeah. No, even better than Tendy. Oh, Nugget is the perfect name. All right, that's it. Moving on.
Congratulations. Hasan Piker just rescued a chicken. I always knew you could do it, and I'm donating $500 for her continued care. The woman who runs the sanctuary has agreed to send video updates on her recovery, so this hen now belongs to you and the Hasanabi community. An update on her
Wait, it said can't be food related? Well, gold nugget is a nugget. It's not food related.
arrival to the sanctuary will be posted soon. And also, in January, I'm going to auction my YouTube play button. the unique award I've received for hitting 100,000 subscribers. I'll even sign it if the winner wants me to. All of the money from that auction will be donated to the sanctuary for the ongoing protection and care of your rescued hen. This is her in a Santa hat. Thank you for watching, and here's to a great 2023.
Look, sorry I popped off, okay? Is this real? I'm so confused. Yeah, the chicken thing is definitely real. No, a lot of this is just like he just made stuff up, obviously. I mean, OSTONOX does it all the time. It's just a creative liberty that he takes, and it's fine. Since the Gucci shirt thing, he hasn't done anything like that, even though clearly in the fucking video he alludes to how he wanted to, but he stopped himself from doing it. It's just, I mean, I shouldn't have gotten mad. It's just the worst thing you can do is like give the worst people on the planet any kind of ammunition or a feeling of satisfaction. So I fucked up there for sure. But you know, I expect this community to know better at this point. Like, come on. Even if I don't talk about it, like, you should know better about what's happening. You know what I mean? And I definitely expect Murat to know better because he sees it. He sees what happens. You are one of the most angry people I've ever seen on stream. Dude, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Like, look, I'm a profoundly fortunate person. A fact I acknowledge and recognize all the fucking time. But like, come on, like, I'm like, I get competitively cyber stalked and cyber bullied. Like, after a certain point, it just like, it kills you. And I try to, you know, I don't talk about it, and I will not talk about it in the future, and I will continue not talking about it. But like, a lot of things happen. You know, a lot of things happen in my life that, you know, I'm a human being. I'm not a TV character. I'm not like a, sorry. I don't know. I'd be breaking shit in your spot knowing how I've handled shit before. Yeah, I just like, I want to be able to have fun. And unfortunately, like, it gets to a point, and it used to be fine to make jokes like this or to like do like the fake cancellations or whatever. But it also, I mean, I get mad, maybe necessary, but not a Murat. But after you made an obvious joke asking you for money, dude, you don't understand, I don't think. Watching this video does not cause you to understand. Like, the people that fucking despise me don't actually need like a legitimate fucking reason to do so. Do you get it? Like, it doesn't matter. He's trolling. Someone will clip that and go, he's actually, look at him. He like is a piece of shit to his family. Guys, I think you guys don't see it. There are people that have yelled at me saying that I enslaved my mother and forced her to cook for me when I brought her to Los Angeles during COVID and got a new apartment specifically so that we could live together during COVID. People said I was enslaving my mom. My haters are not normal. They lie and say I do sex trafficking. Like, when I have people who go, "Oh, Hasan, like, you're a bad person," because they can't find anything that's like actually something that I've done, they make stuff up. And the more it doesn't work, the more they level up on the shit that they're making up. Either they literally grasp at straws, and that's real, by the way. That's a real thing. And it's not even like a little bit. There's like people with thousands of fucking hundreds of thousands of followers, people with like 100K followers just straight up lying all the time. And you know, and plenty of people that are also looking for like anything to take me down a peg or whatever, right? And that's the stuff I have to deal with every day. Like, oh me, oh my, how bad is my life? Like, no, it's not, right? It's not. I mean, just the other day, some fucking random psychotic right-winger literally said, I did statutory rape. Just made it up. And it got tens of thousands of likes. She just made it up. Just completely made up. Not a thing. Do you think that's normal? Do I have to, how do I live like that? Anyway, a big part of that, unironically, revolves around like not allowing any sort of like weird mistakes to get any fucking air. And then another part of it is just like simply not responding to people that make shit up for hateful reasons and hateful purposes. But most importantly, my expectation of this community obviously is to, one, defend me if you see someone fucking like lying, obviously. And two, and this is the more important one, don't send me fucking negative shit. A lot of old community members can't help themselves. Every time like some random fucking dickhead with more than 10,000 subs on YouTube decides to make like a fucking psychotic, unhinged YouTube video, you're doing marketing for them. This is a much larger audience than they will ever get. And you don't realize that. You know? You're helping them. Turning into Andrew Tate? What? No, I'm not sex trafficking women in Romania by using the very common lover boy method, while simultaneously openly admitting to that on many different outlets and actually making an entire course on educating people on how to do that. Wait, what is the last thing that motherfucker said actually? Hold up. Before I banned him, let's see. Because, like, there are people who do this shit. You know that, right? Like, there's a difference between actually doing this shit and then people just, like, lying about you because they don't like you, you know? Didn't think you'd catch this? Anyway, no, OSTONOX's video is fine. It's okay. Nugget is an invalid name. She's not food anymore, and I also cannot tell the woman who runs the chicken rescue that we are naming this hen after a McDonald's menu item. Okay, I mean... I've seen people commenting on how much they hate you on randomly, remotely leftist memes. They claim to be old viewers and shit. It's just wild to see. Brother, this is a very large community. Of course, there's going to be people who fucking hate me because they, like, disagree with a certain take or said something that was, like, insanely out of pocket that would be embarrassing if you brought it up to them now. But, like, I caught it at the time and banned them. And a lot of chatters think being banned is literally, like, you know, a human rights violation. Okay, yeah, we'll name her Gertrude. That's a good name. Gertrude is fine. We'll do Gertrude. Or actually, you know what? Fuck it. I want to name her Mitch McConnell because that chicken also has Nussie and looks suspiciously like Mitch McConnell. I don't want Gertrude. The thing is, like, I've also never really, like, changed up my stances or anything either. Like, if I do, it's often very public. and followed by an apology. But pretty much incredibly consistent over the course of the past 10 years that I've had an online footprint, So it's odd that old fans fucking go crazy over it, one reason or the other. Please acknowledge this message and how sincere it is. We 100% understand, and also you set the boundaries. We love you so incredibly much, more than you could ever comprehend. Please tell us if anything that we could do. I feel so bad, man. No, there's nothing you can do. I saw a meme during the Miss Saga that said, when the E-celeb you dislike gives you a valid reason to hate them, and it reminded me of you. Yeah, I mean, I know that meme lives permanently in my mind. So that is, that is unironically what people try and think and cook up. The point is, plenty of content creators on the internet, which is, a very toxic space for the most part, for a lot of people. Unless you're a relatively lesser known anonymous person who can just shit post, which, I do not have that luxury, of course. For a lot of people, plenty of content creators have done this already, but for a lot of people, they don't really consider, I forget what I was going to say. God damn it. I just, unusual memes compilation. Wait, this is old, isn't it? This is a 5-month-old unusual meme compilation. Bro, are you drunk? No, I'm not. Every single person on the internet, especially those who get so overwhelmingly bullied that they quit for a while, has talked about cancel culture, written extensively on it, right? It's not a real concept, but it still can, do a lot of damage to your, I guess, brand. And by brand, I mean not your corporate brand, but your charitability. And the unfortunate reality there is that when you are a controversial figure, you don't necessarily need to have real controversies. After a certain point, it'll just stick. And we went through that point. There's been a lot of ups and downs. But when I bought the house, that was my, oh, fuck this guy moment. No matter what, it was just everything after that was just going to pile on, and it was going to be a rehashing of the exact same controversies over and over again. Hasan has a lot of money, but he's a socialist. Fuck that guy. So that's it. It doesn't take much for people to write you off and no longer be charitable. And the saddest part about that isn't necessarily the haters or whatever the fuck. Everybody has to deal with toxicity in their lives. I'm a fortunate person regardless. But it also greatly undermines what I try to do, because what I try to do requires me to have a charitable audience that's going to listen to what I'm saying instead of immediately dismiss me because I live in a fucking big house and they think that somehow is against my worldview or my values. You know what I mean? And for a lot of people, that is their goal. That was their goal. If you're a neoliberal dude who hates socialism or doesn't like that there's a very successful content creator who is a socialist, yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to literally undermine their legitimacy. Right? So if you are a leftist in any way and you are in this community and you're playing along with that, sometimes you are, whether you realize it or not, attacking that overarching goal that you might have. I don't dismiss you even though you bought a house, but if you ever talk about rich people got to distribute their wealth and you're wealthy yourself, people are going to pick on that because it's literally a logical fallacy. No, you just made that up in your mind. That's my point. No, it's not. Because I do distribute my wealth. Like, I do that. And more importantly than that, it's not about a singular individual giving their fucking wealth away. And you don't understand that. I've never actually, I've, as a matter of fact, since day one, when I was a fucking broke boy, since before I started running top of the hour ad breaks for 3 minutes at the top of every hour and told you that if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime or by getting gifted a sub. Since before all that, I would always tell you, charity should never be a necessity. The existence of charity implies that the system is flawed. The system that we exist under, the system that is designed, is completely fucking flawed. Okay? And even then, it's a Band-Aid solution, but it's still something that I personally engage in. Okay? But I've never had the position that, like, we will fucking philanthropy our way out of this. We will mutual aid our way out of this fucking issue. As a matter of fact, if that was the case, I'd be fucking dick riding Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. I mean, they give millions of dollars to charity. I hope you get canceled. What? Oh, because of the ad break. My advocacy revolves around systemic change and always has been around, trying to implement systemic change.